Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Cure for the Common Game. Today, we're going to talk about Unmander, I guess is what everybody's calling it. Now, I know Richard Garfield, PhD, is banned, air quotes, in Unmander until I haven't really addressed this. The silver border cards being legal until like middle of January. We only got a couple days left. Uh, but I have not had a chance to actually, I don't think I've played EDH at all since it's actually become legal. So I'm going to go play this weekend, and here's what I did. We're playing it at a friend of mine's house, and I called him and I said, "Hey, what is your stance on silver border cards?" And he's like, "I don't care. I don't think anybody really cares." So I built one that was solid silver border. And I debated forever on not doing these and not showing these because I'm not numbering this deck. This is not counted toward my goal because it's, well, they're not legal decks. And I plan on leaving them together just in the off chance that I ever feel like doing this again. Or I'll go over to his house. I mean, I think that this opening up the silver border cards for, what was it, 6 weeks or something? I think that's going to get a lot of people talking about their own kitchen table magic and the casual, just to, you know, allow whatever they want to in their house. With that being said, I built Richard Garfield, PhD, and I did it. Yeah, I'll show you the cards, but the the cards don't matter, as Drew Carey would say. So first, I guess we'll do the colorless first. So, for one colorless, I'm not going to name the cards I am showing you. I'm going to name the cards that they can be. For one colorless, we can have Ether Vial, Soul Ring, Mana Vault, Black Vice, Basilisk Collar, Candelabra of Tawnos, Curse Scroll, Felden's Cane, Hex Parasite, which is good for, killing planeswalkers, Pithing Needle, Sensei's Divining Top, Skull Clamp, Voltaic Key. Now, I can't possibly name every one of these. I just, some of the highlights. And I guess there are scenarios that could come up because we have a very random game that we could want that, I could want that brass man to be a brass man. I just don't see that happening. Now, because it does, mana cost includes color. So those one generic mana would be just artifacts. So now we've got one blue mana cards. And all these, of course, Ancestral Recall, Brainstorm, Mystical Tutor, Training Grounds, Telepathy, Mystical Tutor, High Tide, Cataxian Probe, Flusterstorm, Ponder. I use Pongify simply because we're going to need some spot removal here. Now, yes, I'm showing you a basic island. And the reason why I'm showing you a basic island is when I first started building the deck, I was like, I need to put in some zero stuff, some Fountain of Use. And then I read him again and I went, you may play cards as though they were other you play lands. So every basic land you've got is all your zero drop stuff. So it can be your Lotus or your Moxes or your Library of Alexandria, your Ancient Tomb, Dark Depths, Thespian Stage, Gaia's Cradle, Lion's Eye, Diamond, Bazaar, Baghdad, Maze of the Ith, whatever you want it to be, Everflowing Chalice, Spellbook. So that's why I'm showing you the basic island. Now, X and a blue. X and a blue, about the only thing I care about here is prosperity. There are others. There's like breakthrough, I believe. No. Yeah, breakthrough. Yeah. But there are others, and with the vast, I think somebody like me that's been playing forever is going to have a definite advantage with the deck because you know this stuff. I've kind of made a little cheat sheet for when somebody else borrows the deck. So let's go for double blue. Now, obviously, with double blue, we have Counterspell, Mana Drain, Counterbalance, Power Artifact, Reset. Now, colorless and a blue. Of course, we got Time Walk, Cyclonic Rift, Arcane Denial, Copy Artifact, Brain Freeze, Daze, Erayo, the Sortami Ascendant, the band guy that's flipped that says, Flash, Hercule's Recall, Impulse, Lighthouse Chronologist, good old Sarge, and of course, Snapcaster Maiden Stasis, because those are fair and balanced. Then we got 2 colorless. Now, for 2 colorless, we're going to have the Altered Dementia, the Howling Mind, Chaos Orb, Grim Monolith, Sapphire Medallion, why not? Sword of the Meek, just in case we get into some combo shenanigans. Time Vault, the Jit, the Boots of Blinding Speed, Lightning Greaves, yeah. Scroll Rack, all kinds of fun stuff. Next, we go to 1 blue. Now, I've only got 2 of these because the only ones I can really see me caring about are Capsize, Forbid, maybe Trade Secrets. Because, playing those band cards like the Lotus and Trade Secrets and stuff like that, because, those cards are not in your deck. So it's not illegal because they're not in your deck. You're just... Anyway, loopholes. 2 colorless and a blue. That's an Arcane Lab right there. Arcane Laboratory, just in case we went with the other Urios. That's a nasty. Cunning Wish, Fabricate, Tinker, Frantic Search, Intruder Alarm, Laboratory Maniacs, a Wing Edition, Meditate, Propaganda, Paradox Haze if you need it, Show and Tell, Time Twister, oh my gosh, Intuition, Windfall, Ristic Study, Propaganda, fun times. 3 colorless. Sword of something and something. There's too many of them. They're all good. Whichever one you actually need at the time. Ashnod's Altar, Ensnaring Bridge, Extraplanar Lens. We are playing single color, Force Field, Heartstone, Metal Worker, Oblivion Stone, Phyrexian Altar, Ashnod's Altar, Staff of Domination, 1,000-Year Elixir, Sculpting Steel. Now, the 3 spot, that list goes on. But I did try to spread it all out. I didn't like to make it all like low-end stuff where you could just play all the broken stuff. I did try to mana curve it, as it were. So let's do 2 colorless blue. That's Jace, the Mind Sculptor. That's Johnny Combo Player. Sower of Temptation, Rotted Replication. Venser, hey. Braids, Concentrate, Control Magic, whatever you need. I only have 1 3 colorless and a blue because that just didn't, Fact or Fiction, Gifts Ungiven, Phyrexian Metamorph. You got some random Illusions of Grandeur, because you could have chose the Donate or whatever. I don't know. I think my first Forecasting Cost artifact will always be a Thran Dynamo, probably. I don't know. It might be a Sad Robot or a Neverno's Disc. Erratic Portal's a big one, too, because Erratic Portal can bounce the creature back to your hand if you want to replay it as something else. So that's cool, too. Darksteel Reactor kind of works well with the Proliferate stuff. 4 colorless and a blue. I've only got 1 of those. Beyond Gush and Peregrine Drake, I just can't think of anything that's decent. Now, the money slot. Now, I've only got 4 3 blues because they are so ridiculously powerful. And I didn't want to, flood the deck with Force of Will, Desertion, Acquire, Bribery, Capture of Jingzhao, which is a Time Warp variant, just like Temporal Manipulation is a Time Warp variant. Oh, and Time Warp. Sunken Hope, Sunder, Evacuation, Misdirection, Dream Halls, Treachery. The 3 blue is a pretty good one. So 5, we got Memory Jar, Panoptic Mirror, because that's fair. Gauntlet of Power, Eldrazi Monument, Batterskull, Mistress Helix, Venser's Journal, Gilded Lotus, Gauntlet of Power. Lifeline, I love it so much. Now, let's see, what do we have next? We have 5 and a blue. I will have one because, you know, King of the Tide Star. That's what we got there. That's all I really care about. I mean, as I said, in the right situation, I may. We've all got smartphones nowadays, and we pull up Google on them, and I might need to do some in-game assistance. Thank God it's not a tournament. Obviously, it's not a tournament, or else I wouldn't be playing Richard Garfield. But let's see, 4 colorless, blue, Consecrated Sphinx, Deadeye Navigator, Force Fruition, Time Spiral, Walk the Eons. You know, all kinds of fun stuff. 6 colorless, you know, is the Contagion engine. It's Mindslaver, Mirror Universe, Michelson's Lattice, Planar Portal, Triskelion, Steel Hellkite, Wormcoil engine. For 7, we have Chromos Memorial, All Is Dust, Mimnarch, Platinum Angel. This is a Tie Spout Tyrant. That's really all I care about. Now, honestly, I can see me casting this as a Tidal Kraken. I mean, I really can. We have 8 blue. We all know what that is. It's Time Stretch with Jin-Gitaxias. Yeah, the card is actually Broodstar. We have 8 mana at 8 colorless. That's an Eldrazi Conscription, a Sundering Titan, Platinum Empyrean, Ulamog's Crusher. We have Kozilek Butcher of Truth right there. That's right, baby. That is what I have got. That's all the cards I've got for Richard Garfield. Now, I know I hadn't spoke a lot about Silver Border. I love the Unstable. I've had a chance to play it once. Probably bought way too much of it, but anyway, those lands are amazing. I don't know if y'all guys care about seeing the all Silver Border deck. Well, it's not all Silver Border. There's a Steam Slaughter Boss in there. I even use some Gold Border cards because, I mean, you know, once the fire hose is on, you might as well drink from it. So, I don't know if that's something y'all care about. Let me know. We'll see how it goes. But I do appreciate you watching. This is just something a little different, and maybe I'll have some luck with it on Friday night. Appreciate you watching, but right now, we're going to shuffle and cut.